All that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone. But I'm not sure what. I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstein. As second counselor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Raven Rock started out as an imperial city. The Empire decided to abandon it just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles, but when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home. Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from them. Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. Attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmen needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland.
The Northern Maidens, ship
Started to wonder what happened to them.
We were delayed by... Weather. Are you even
Though our spirits may be low and danger lurks beyond the light, I am confident that they will never abandon us again. Are you here to pray, or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb? Sounds like something from a dream, and yet it might be more strange. I remember a temple on Solstein, and working to build something. It was not a pleasant dream. They're where we inter our dead. They are sacred places, meant to honor their passing. Sadly, we've been unable to use the ancestral tomb beneath the temple as of late, and have resorted to other locations to scatter the remains. Those foul vermin, the abominations we call ash spawn, have risen from the ashes of our own ancestors. They are befouling the memories of our forefathers by defiling their remains. Thank you, Wanderer. That would be most kind. Here, this key should open the door to the tomb. The Dunmer race doesn't bury their dead, or leave them to rot inside a stone sarcophagus. When a Dunmer passes, his body is given to fire, so he might return to the ash from whence he came. The Dunmer don't believe that death is the end. We believe that it's the beginning. The reclamations are the true tribunal, the Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people, Azura, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before. Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was, beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets. They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations. Cautious, friend. The Ash Spawn are soulless beings with no regard for compassion. I should cut off your hands for that. What? In House Redoran's name, I order you to stop! Wise choice. Now come along with us. After we confiscate any stolen goods, you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course. Though our spirits may be low and danger lurks. Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith alone. Outsiders aren't welcome.
You think you have it bad? Try walking forward. Just remember who's in charge around here.
Not much contact with others around here. The Skull Village. To the north. The Nords there keep to themselves. If you're looking for the East Empire Company, they've been gone for over 100 years. Try Windhelm. Just remember who's in charge around here. Milor over at the Ienth farm should be still mixing potions if you're seeking a sort of thing. Far west end of town.
I work for Mogrul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Headed... Misery? I'll give you misery. Try getting assigned to scrape net scum off the front of the bulwark.
Mogrul doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
Get blood from a stone, Mogrul. As it is, we can barely make ends meet.
Squatting isn't tolerated in the abandoned buildings. If you need a place to stay, head to the corner. Glover Mallory is a wonder with a hammer and anvil. He mended my armor like an old pro.
blood from a stone over. As it is, we can barely make ends meet.
That isn't my
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
Ran away, I guess.
Can't get blood from a stone over. As it is, we can barely make ends meet.
That isn't my problem. I was clear when I loaned Garrett the money that I wanted his back by first harvest.
give we told?
That we might remember. By night, we reclaim.
Israel, can you hear me? You must leave this place!
You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below. His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it. I thank you for your protection, Lawmaker.
That world